Welcome to Dhanush Kumar. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to remove ads from the Smalley files. That is, I am going to remove from the Google library Smalley files the ad. So here I am going to use this app. So I can't show this app because my last video was taken down due to copyright issue for showing the app. So in this video, I am not going to show this app. So it's opening here. So you can see here we have your ads here, and see when I open this one. You see here are also banner ads. So we got an interstitial ad. So you can see here. So you can see there are so many ads here, banner ads, interstitial ad. So we have all types of ads here. Like, see when I click here also there is lot of ads here. You can see here banner ad. So once again ads. So you can see there is a flow of ads here. So I'm going to show how to remove the ads from this. So I'm going to empty manager. So I have already downloaded this app. So here this app. So let's click on view. So let's decompile this Dexus. So now what I'm going to do is, you should search for ad not visible. So you can see here I'm searching for ad is not visible. So okay, so it is searching. So this method of removing ads is used by Lucky Patcher. So Lucky Patcher uses this method to remove ads. You know that Lucky Patcher removes 100% of the ads. Maximum of all the ads it will able to remove by the Lucky Patcher. So this method is used by Lucky Patcher. So I am going to show you how to do manually. So here you can see we got here we got in Google Ads library function. So remember this, we should get in Google Ads library function. So this is we got the result. So now you can see here. So you can see here we have here on condition 20. So here you can see here condition 20. So here you can see the MS. So what it says is, so when it is connected to server, that is the Google will, when it is connected to ad server, so if the server has no ads, then it will go to condition 20 and it will say that ads is not visible. So now I want to, so here you can see here is the condition 20 above it. I want to execute this condition, that is I want to say that for the app that the Google ads are not visible. So what I need to do is, here I will add one go to method. Go to method. So what it will happen here is, so it will get here and it will go to condition 20 directly. So if it is, whether it is connected or if server is showing ads, but it will not be affected to us. So it will go to directly condition 20 and it will say that the ad is not visible. So then the ads will not be shown. So here it is the first method. So after this, maximum of all the ads will not be shown. So to get more success rate, so we have to search here is get active network info. So what is get active network info is the ads will check, that is Google ad module will check if we have connected to internet or not. So if we have connected to internet, then it will start loading ad method. So now I am going to show you here. So we have got many of them. So I said you should take the result which is in Google Ads library. So here we are all. So here you can see one more thing. So here, so this is of ads, but this is Firebase storage. So you remember that the ads is from the ad server. The Firebase is which helps the application to run. So the online apps, so if it is not an online app, then we should not modify this Firebase storage, because the apps like music players like Gaana etc., so it will use the Firebase to load the songs. So you should not remove here, otherwise the songs will not load. So here you can see we should only change in this, that is Google internal ads, and here is one more result, Google internal measurement. So you should not change here and here. This is Firebase, these both are the Firebase, you should not change here. So I am going to in Google GMS internal ads, I will go here. So we have got this. So here you can see, so it will check our network, so it is connected to internet or not. So when it is, so it will get this data and it will go to V4, and here the V4 will be checked. So wait, I will show you clearly. So here you can see it will get our network info, and it will say whether it is connected to internet or not. So when here it will, so V4 it will be set to 0 into 0 if it is not connected to internet, and it will set 0x1 if it is connected to internet. So here when it is moved to visible, when our device is not connected to internet, that is data is off, then it will result in 0 into 0. So you can see if it is not equal to 0, that means here V4, you can see here is one condition check. So you can see here is one condition check V4. So it will check V4. If it is not equal to 0, that means V4 is not equal to 0, then it will go to condition 18A. So then it will go to here condition 18A. So if it is not equal to 0, then it will go to condition 18A. So here you can see here, sorry, not equal to 0, then it will go to condition 18. So here you can see here we have one device offline. So now what I will do is here, so what I said here, the V4, the here result V4 will be set for 0 into 0 if we are not connected to data. Here if we are not connected to data, it will show 0 into 0. If we are connected to data, it will be set to 0 into 1. So now we should make the code think that we have not connected for data. So what I will do here is I will add one constant /4 0x0. So now you can see here. So now this V4 value is 0 into 0. Now here the condition will be checked. If V4 is not equal to 0, then condition it will go to condition 18A. But now the V4 is 0, so this condition is false, then this condition will be executed. So it will think that device is offline. So here now when the device is offline, the ads will not load. So we should do with this so we should do the same method with all the result. So we have done with this. Now we will go to here. So here also the same thing we should do. 0. Here you can see it is equal to 0. So the last condition was not equal to 0, but here when it is equal to v0, it will go to condition 59. So now let's see what is condition 59. So here you can see it will go to condition 59 and it will end method. So you can see here you can see. So we should set this to condition 0 into 0. The simple logic here is you should set everywhere where there is get network info. So I have already said it will return 0 into 0 if it device is offline. If it is online, it will set 0 into 1. We should set all to 0 into 0 so that it will show every time the device is offline. So it will, now we have showed here 0 into 0. That means it will think that we have offline. So we have done with the two files in Google. So we are not going to touch this because it is in Firebase. So we have got, now we are going to this here. Now let's see here. So you can see once again. So here we have got another one. So it will see. So it will see get active network. See our network condition. So if it is online, then it will show 0 into 1. If it is offline, 0 into 0. So when it will set it to 0 into 1, you can see here, and it will be set to 0 into 1. That is when it will be set to 1. That is true. So you can see if it equal to v0. That means if v0 equal to 0, then go to condition 21. Go to condition 21. So if our network is not connected, that is if that network is if it is done active, get active, wait 1 minute. So if it will say, so if it code will say that our device is offline, then it will go to condition 21. Condition 21. It will go to condition 21 because the v0 will be 0. So if it is connected, that means if it will show that the device is online, then you can see this. It will not go to condition 21. Instead of it will run here. So it will run here, then it is connected. It is connected. Sorry for the disturbance. So it will show that it is connected, then the ads will be loaded. So now I am going to use same thing. So you should say that constant/4 0x0. So when I will set here 0 into 0, it will go to condition 21. So it will not show that it is connected. So then the loads ads will not load. So this is, so after doing this, so we are all done. Now you should compile. So now doing, so you can if you want still more advanced, so if you want to remove still more, so what you have to do is, I will show after this compilation. So if you want another method, so what you can do is you can search for HTTP. So we can search for ads loading URLs. Yes. So the advantage of this tutorial is you can skip 100% of any of the app ads, because every app uses Google Ads itself, Google library. So by doing this you can clear 100% of your ads. So you can see, yes, we have got all the URLs. You can change all the URLs to not get the ad. So once again, you should not change this Firebase, because the apps which uses internet connection, that is Firebase network, it will also not load. So we have done here. So now let's save it. So we have got this new one. So let's install this. So I'm not going to show this app because I've already said that my last video was take down due to that thing. Sorry for the disturbance if you are getting, so just follow my voice. So now let's open here. So this app needs login, so I will log in quickly. So now I have logged in. So you can see here. So if you have changed this Firebase, so what I said it is, if you have changed in Firebase, then this will not appear because this all will be loading from the Firebase. So now we have changed just for the ads. You can see there is no ads here. So when I open here, so you can see there is no ads loading. So let's wait once again. So there are no ads here, you can see here. So you can see here no ads are loading. So before it was too much of interstitial ads. Here you can see there are no ads, no interstitial ads or anything. None of the ads will be loaded from this method. So it is 100% of the ads are removed. So you can see here. So what the ad module will think is, if we are also owning the data, then it will think that we have not on the data, so we are not connected, so the ads are not showing. So you can see here, no matter what I do, the ads will not load here. You can see the ads are not loading. So you can see here no ads are loading. Before there was full of ads here. So let's cancel and open once again. Let's see if the ads will load from somewhere. So I am opening once again. Let's see if the ads are loading or not. So it is showing bad network connection. Sorry. So now it's on. So you can see here no ads are loading. So no matter what I do, it won't let the ads will not load at all. You can see here there are no ads. So here you can see here no ads are loading here. So before there was interstitial ads, full of interstitial ads loading. So now none of the ads are loading. So this is how you can use for any of the app, because all the app uses the same Google library. So you can easily skip all the ads. That means skip means you can remove all the ads 100%. So this is how the Lucky Patcher method will work. This is how the Lucky Patcher uses the code to remove the uses the logic to remove the ads. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and like, share. So thanks for watching.